Alright, so I have everything set up. Hopefully things are good on the audio side. Honestly, I have nothing else to say. I'm pretty sure you all know what I'm about to do in a few seconds anyway. Hey Chainsaw, what's up? I just realized I should probably set it to 3 instead of 2 because these matches are gonna go by insanely quickly. Alright, there we go. Are Honey Nut Cheerios made using your blood? No. Honestly, I'm not sure. I need to look up this information right now. I know this is gonna be absolutely bonkers to hear, but Honey Nut Cheerios are made using honey. I know, my mind is blown, dude. It's insane. Also, welcome, Lola. No, like, I mean, they're made out of the shit that bees make. And the KO sign isn't even displaying because the amount of polygons being used. Holy crap. Oh, so bee vomit, yeah, correct. Now, I've never really said this before, but I actually like playing as Rocket Metal because of how wonky he is, specifically his head hitbox. Now, a common, like, you know, someone with common sense would tell you that his head wouldn't be, you know, like, that, would his hitbox head, like, his head hitbox wouldn't be that large, right? Unfortunately, it is, and it can lead to some really weird results. His headbutt's, like, about the size of a Subway foot long, and his hyper start is the longest hyper start in the game. Alright, here, I'll try to compare it to about the size of a normal hyper start. So you see, oh god, I paused at exactly the right time, or the wrong time, depending on your point of view. But basically, I'd say around where Metal's torso is, that's where the Hyperstart hitbox would normally be. Now, as you can see, this is Rocket Metal right here. You see that little yellow tip on his head? That's how large his hitbox is. It goes all the way to the very tip of his head. It's like you're social distancing with the Hyperstart, bro. It's ridiculous. Here, hold up. I'm gonna see if I can juggle real quick. Oh, God, I messed up. Some would say that his head hitbox gonna be that big. Unfortunately, it is. That's what she said with sitcom laugh track. There was something funny that I heard about recently, and I'm pretty sure everybody has heard about it, right? The Roblox schlep incident. And I'm pretty sure everybody in the fucking live chat is groaning because they probably heard at least one thing about this. And I have too, and no, I'm not making a video on it. Because, I cheese things a lot. I did that with the how-to series. But, I don't do that. Yeah, I just don't like doing that with Roblox stuff because, Roblox is Roblox. Work that sucks to death. Can we get a Sonic R stream? I'll think on that. My state is... Yeah, Louisiana. Louisiana is suing Roblox. But the craziest thing that I heard about recently is that... I'm just gonna say it. Chris Hansen, bro. Chris Hansen. I'm pretty sure all of you do. But with the people that only have 5 chromosomes do. Chris Hansen had a show back then... I think it was like the early 2000s or like 90s or something, called To Catch a Predator. And basically, he was basically, that's what he did. Chris Hansen is a fraud. Truthfully. Okay, that's cool. Anyway, what was announced recently was that he is working with Schlep to make a documentary about Roblox. Like, what the fuck? Now's your chance to be a big shot. Now, I'm going to be real here. I am going to be real here. Of all the things to happen in 2025, Chris Hansen partnering with a Roblox YouTuber was not on my bucket list. I'm not sure whether to be excited or confused. And I'm more on the confused side. Am I watching it if this ever gets produced? Fuck yes. Will it ever be produced? Probably not. Roblox's headquarters is like, like that scene from SpongeBob where it shows like SpongeBob's brain and it's like on fire? That's Roblox's headquarters right now. I won't go any further because I'm pretty sure y'all all know about the whole thing. But it's crazy, dude. Because the thing is that I was at work, right? I first heard about this when I was on my shift at Wendy's, right? I just so happened to check in the Roblox group chat, and the first fucking thing I see is that Creek left the STARS program, which is already big enough. And then right when I go to Twitter. Because, people go on Twitter for some reason. I still do. I see the Chris Hansen thing. and I never talked about it. Is Rocket Metal an actual character? Yes, he is a character, but he only copies Knuckles' moveset. He doesn't have a finished moveset, unfortunately. But like I said about like all the Roblox stuff, I was thinking about streaming Roblox, but I wasn't sure. Because of the fact that, ain't no way honey is a Wendy's employee. Well, it's true, I work at Wendy's. I put the Baconators in the bag. That's what this says. Oh, and speaking of that, the floor kind of oh my fucking god, it crispy, Jesus Christ! Reminds me of a Wendy's. You look cool. Yeah, he's kind of cool. I'm thinking of making a skin mod for Metal Sonic that has Rocket Metal on it, so you can play as Rocket Metal as Metal Sonic. But that probably won't be till a while because I still have the unused moves mod to work on that I've been, you know, not been working on for the past 2 months since I have a whole lot of stuff I'm working on. I do have a massive video coming out, but that won't be coming out until all the new renders are finished. I did make some new Gerald renders for the Bizarre merchandise video, because that was just the perfect excuse to show off those renders, because the video is short anyway. So I figured I'd put like a Gerald filler thing there, so I could show off the new renders. No, I mean you are the character at Wendy's. Oh. It's sad to see all the souls sucked out of Roblox for the past 9 years. Yeah. But to be fair, you have to... a business is a business. They have to make money at the end of the day. Am I supporting any of the things Roblox does? Hell no! What's your opinion on, that? I like robots. Robots are pretty cool. I mean, fuck, I have a robot as, like, one of my main mascots on this channel. I think that's obvious. Why is the Virtua Fighter 3 intro playing? I have no clue. Also, hi, Disc. Okay, so the walls are calamari now. Can you replace music in the game? I can. Wait, oh my god, I just realized! The Clippy profile pictures! I know I was gonna fucking see one eventually. I didn't even notice it till now. I thought it was like a giraffe or some shit. It's an actual Clippy profile. What do you think of my Vanilla Eggman matchup chart? I think it's accurate. Although, in my personal opinion about the Clippy thing, I don't think it's gonna do anything. I don't think the profile picture changing is gonna do much. Oh, God. I was not expecting to see that monstrosity again. I actually need to, go to the, internal game timer and set that shit to a high amount. So you can see this amazing creation. Not the thing on the left, the thing on the right. Isn't that beautiful? You're not Jesus. Stop walking on water. Fuck you, I'm doing it anyway. You know, like how when you're in elementary school and they show you those videos where it's like, don't talk to strangers? And like this first stranger dude is probably like the most. It's like it looks like Fat Owl from Toy Story or some shit. This is probably the first guy you'd see in one of those videos. Oh, hey, Nick, what's up? This stage gives me Tatsunoko versus Capcom vibes. Honestly, I've never played that game. I wanted to try out one of those versus Capcom games. Anyways, I guess we're just gonna levitate on water for a short bit. But honestly, it's cool. It's on the Wii. I might as well try out the one on the Wii because I heard a lot of things about that one. But as far as the Roblox thing goes, I want to stream Doors, right? But I feel like I feel like I can't, right? No, it's not the fact that I do Sonic content, right? That's fine because I do different stuff on streams, right? The problem is that there's going to be people in the live chat spamming hashtag free schlep, which I have no problem with. But, you know, because I talk to a lot of people in the live chat, I don't want all my fucking messages to be hashtag free schlep, bro. So, if I ever stream Roblox, it'll probably be 2 months from now, if the whole thing settles by then. Probably won't if we're being honest, since there's a whole bunch of shit going on with it. Hashtag free schlep. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. To be fair, the entire... Oh, god damn it. I hate it when YouTube blocks messages. Hold up. To be fair, the entire Clippy protest is more of a stepping stone to something bigger, in my opinion. Some people will find each other because of their Clippy profile pics. Yeah, that's fair. After losing a barrier to Mech Eggman's sidestep bonk kick, can you grab Eggman before he gets the chance to sidestep after using it? I think how sidestep moves work is that they're not coded as normal moves. Rather, they're just the same moves that you can just perform out of a sidestep. But they have less startup. Because it's the same move, I'd assume you'd still be able to punish Eggman for it, because it has the same end leg. Alright, I think that's enough time levitating on water. So now we are going to pause the game, unfreeze the internal game timer, go back to this, and pop up the live chat. If you could replace one of the secret characters in the base game with one of the unused ones, which one would you pick and why? Okay, I'd say, I know this is gonna be a hot take. So wait, when you're referring about secret characters, right, you're talking about the main 3 from the HD ports, right? You're talking about those ones. I'm assuming you are. Yeah, oh god, that's a hard one. My main is one of those secret characters. Okay, I know people are gonna be mad at me with this. Metal Sonic with Rocket Metal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. Or Mechless Eggman. I'd gladly take either. Lame. Closest I ever got to making a Sonic because she was making Shadow, but I replaced all the red with blue because it was my favorite color. Does Gerald count as an OC? I'm not sure if he counts, honestly. That's just a bunch of models, like, put together. He said he replaced Metal with Robo-Egg and Eggman with Necklace Eggman. Honestly, that's a good choice too. Because, like, Robo-Egg is just Mech Eggman anyway. And he's kind of a new character. Maybe they could do something unique with him. But I doubt it. And then Mechless Eggman, he's an entirely new character. You've never been able to play as him in any of the official ports without hacking, so... Honestly... Yeah. You need to play Outcome Memories. I've heard some things about it. I'll probably try it. I bought some soap shoes last year. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna pick some more oddball characters here that I haven't messed around with. I'm gonna pick UFO Eggman, actually. The thing that confuses me about UFO Eggman, right, is that how does he have his own moveset? Like, you look into disassembly, right? Or, hold on. I need to... God, I can barely explain this right. But, basically, you'd think that, you know, UFO Eggman would be unplayable. He'd just be, like, a character there with no moveset. He has Knuckles' moveset, which is weird on its own. But you look at the disassembly, that shit's coded in. So some programmer out there gave UFO Eggman Knuckles' moveset. Like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, Big Eggman too. Even though he does share a moveset. Somebody had to link that. Oh, wait, no. Big Eggman was just Big Mauler. Big Eggman was just a leftover from Big Mauler, so... Yeah, not him. One thing that's crazy is that Metal Sonic's laser plays the UFO Eggman laser sound effect for 1 frame. You just never hear it. You have to pause it at the right time and you'll hear it. I would kill to see you play a game like... I'm gonna butcher the fuck out of this name, so I'm sorry. Toe-Ball 2... oh god, Toe-Ball 2 Quest mode. It's an early 3D fighter with an entire mystery dungeon mode. Really difficult even with a guide. The fact that that exists blows my mind. You got it right. Okay, thank God. Anyways, we have Gerald here, so that's good. Also, the game has two... Okay, buddy. Jesus Christ. 200? I thought Smash Ultimate had enough with like 89. I believe the total was 89. Every enemy and NPC in quest mode is playable in versus mode. Oh my lord. Imagine the poor dude that had to program all that shit in there. It's like the one of the main dudes is just like, hey Billy, you need to make some characters. Oh, okay, how many characters do we need to make today? I was thinking something along the lines of 200. Yeah. I don't know what to say on that. Like 200? You have following man as Knuckles' moveset because the game makes you play as him in the cutscene after the credits. Yeah. The thing I'm confused on is like, why did they have to bother giving him a moveset? Like characters 16 and 17, they don't have a moveset, yet you can still play as them. Do they have to have a moveset enabled for them to be rendered in properly in cutscenes? Because I'm confused. I'll probably have to test that out eventually. And I'm getting my ass kicked by Sonic. That's great. I pinged in the Discord. You gotta see this. This game's crazy. Hold up. What the? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? What the fuck? Wait. What the... What? What's this? Hold up. When did this game come out? When did this game come out? I gotta try this, dude. I gotta try this. Message me the game in my DMs. I gotta play this. 1997? My main question is, why hasn't this been ported? Imagine what the competitive scene is like for this game. Y'all can't see this, but like, hold up. I'm gonna see if I can share my whole screen real quick. Alright, display capture on. You gotta look at this, dude. Y'all can't hear the audio, but like, look at this. The first player is playing this is like, he's playing as a fucking dragon. Like, what the fuck? And then he's fighting a wizard. Like, dude, look at the wing! It's really covering like half the screen. What is the competitive scene for this game? What is the competitive scene for this game? How do you hit him? Hold up. I gotta go back here. Dude, that's not even an attack that covers half the screen. How do you... Dude, how do you fight this character? Like, if you just fight the dude in normal matches, like, what? Do you just chuck the controller across the room to win? Maybe, who knows? But since Knuckles is the default moveset, you never be able to pick him. I'd assume he just got the default moveset instantly upon being playable. Probably. Psych. When the fuck did, like, well, I probably suck at this game, but I gotta try this. I need to try this eventually. Like, dude, this dragon still, it still confuses me. Like, this feels like something you'd see in a gaming magazine in the 90s. Like, this feels like something, like, it feels like something you'd hear little Timmy say, "Hey, Billy, you know you can play as Yoshi in Pokemon Red and Blue." This doesn't even look real. It doesn't even look real, and yet it's real. This is actual gameplay footage. And you can play as him. You gotta beat the dragon in quest mode at the end. And the dummy characters are likely just a base to build off other characters in development. That would be my guess. Yeah. Imagine trying to find, like, imagine how, like, if these characters reuse models, that I'd expect that. But if these characters, like things I'm looking at on screen, if they all have different models, all unique models, imagine trying to find unused models. There are reused models. I'm expecting a lot of them, but these guys are unique. Yeah, I kind of expect that. Oh my god. Oh my. There's also... I gotta play this game. I gotta fucking play this game. Hold up. I need to find a save file that has all the characters unlocked. I'm gonna play this. I gotta play this with some friends, bro. Alright, Toe Ball 2. I'm gonna check this out, actually. When did this game release on? The normal PlayStation. Wait. Dream Factory. How many characters? Over 200 characters. Earning it the Guinness World Record for highest amount of selectable characters in a fighting game! What? Are you kidding me? What? What? Oh my god. No. Dream Factory is why the grab system is so in-depth. Fuck it. I'll play it with you later if you want. You know what? I'd be down for it after stream. Like, I would be down for it, but I got work tomorrow, so I gotta sleep. Maybe next week, probably. Hold up. So, alright, here, I'm gonna make a bet. If we hit, I'm gonna check how many subs I have right now. I'm gonna refresh this page real quick. Alright, if this right here, if I get my subs at 350, I'll stream it next week. But it has to stay at that amount. Alright, here, I gotta go back to my window capture. That's insane, though. Like, that is, like, what? I gotta play as that dragon character just to fuck with people. Oh my god. This game is really cool, but it only got released in Japan. I wonder why. Oh boy. Like, this feel like the concept of the game sounds like something I'd see in, like, Action 52, but if it was actually good. I had to search for super obscure guides from movesets to the monsters. Probably so, because it was a Japanese only game. I'm pretty sure only like 2 people in the world know of its existence. my main question is, how do you, like, what are the moveset lists, bro? Because I can know, like, when you go to the command list, there's all your options. Do you just have to instantly scroll for hours to find your characters? Like, if you're trying to look for that dragon motherfucker, and you just have to go, alright, let me just hold the D-pad. Oh, I just passed him. I need to go back. No? Wait, how do you view the movesets in that? There's no in-game move. What? What? Wait, there's no move list in-game for the monsters. You have to look up online to find the monsters' movesets. That's ridiculous, dude. Oh my god. Dude. I guess that's likely to save on ROM space, but like, since the text strings are probably longer than the Bible if they had to include the in-game move list. I mean, then again, it is 200 characters, so yeah, that is fair. The Sonic the Fighters plush set is absolutely hell to find, and it's also held to your wallet too. One disc PS1 game, by the way. That shit's on one disc? Dude, imagine if that was like on a multi-disc, like they had them get a multi-disc, where it's like, if you want to play as the dragon, play disc 3. Like, oh my god. I can't find a single Amy plush from that set. Oh, and if you can, tell your wallet to take a cyanide pill because it's never recovered. And I say that in the nicest way possible because, honestly, if you're trying to get Sonic the Fighters plushes, I'd say just try to trade for them if you can find a person that has one. That's probably the best way to do it. Paying for it out of pocket is not, it's not good at all. The rarest plushie is Gamma. I'll play it with you, but expect me to look up who's the most overpowered character and pick him. Honestly, if I had to pay top dollar, it would probably be that fucking dragon. It'd probably be that dragon. And oh, don't worry, I'm picking that dragon. He's gonna be my main. I'm picking the dragon. Oh my god. In the same way that I want to get a Sega Saturn, dude. But if it's not the dragon, you owe me a Baconator. Is Metal Sonic OP? Yeah, he's an S tier character. They call him the quarter stealer of 96 for a reason. He steals your quarters. But unfortunately, he doesn't have a coin slot, so that's what Rocket Metal's for. He's the coin bank. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. You see, that's why Rocket Metal goes unused, because, you know, they couldn't find a purpose for him, so they just use him as a piggy bank. They just have duplicates of Rocket Metals in Eggman's laboratory, and that's where they store the pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. In Vanilla, yes. In CE, they made Metal Sonic bottom tier. Yeah. There's a charm in early fighters that we never see in modern fighting games. Because people can make whatever they wanted without worry of budgets. Yeah. Got some more pings. What? Oh, what? Just looking at these moveset lists. cheatcodes.com. I'm gonna visit this real quick. Y'all are gonna see this, but I just want to look at this. Cover not available. Oh, what the fuck? Dog. Brown lizard. Nah, bro. Yo, bro, who's your main in Smash Bros? Brown lizard. Shopkeeper. Shopkeeper. Brown ape, bro. Skeleton. Never mind, bro. He's my secondary. Skeleton's my silver wizard. Gora. I wonder who is the 200. Oh my god. It seems like a lot of these characters reuse moves. You know, they couldn't just make all the other... Really? My main is dog. Bears are crazy in Tobal. You can also tell Tobal 2 was a passion product. Kinda? If all these characters had original movesets... But blue skeleton. You're telling me they couldn't make some of these, like, at least costumes? Green star, red star. Why couldn't those just be costumes? Why do they have to be separate characters? Black dog. Yeah, that has to be a separate character. But penguin. Penguin. Red cap, bro. Oh my god. Dark elf. Gray mouse, white mouse, brown mouse, black mouse, father, green lizard, gray lizard, battle emu. Attacker. What a creative name. Is there any unused characters for this game? What the fuck? I go to Dryad, and his moveset is like, oh, big hand. Dude, what are the tier lists for this game? Yeah, just like how Robo and Mecha Man have to be different characters. What y'all talking about? We're talking about Tobal 2, and he sent me a moveset list of all the characters. There's 200 fucking characters in the game, and the characters I'm looking at, I'm just confused by. But D Purple? Some of these characters have like 3 to 4 moves max. Who is the 200th characters? What the fuck? What's the 200th character you can play as? The farthest it went is 185. Berserker. A lot of these copy movesets from other characters. Psycho Dr. 5, I think. Those are just the quest mode enemies. Would you like to have Sonic the Fighters plushies? I would like to have them. At least one of them. If I had to pick one, probably the Bark one. But you fight them in the quest mode. Hold up. Is there a cutting room floor page for this game? Unfortunately not. But imagine the unused content in that game. Imagine if there's unused characters. What would the unused character be? Rocket Metal. Oh my god, dude. My mind is blown just looking at this game, dude. Like, oh my god. I know one of the unused characters. You're probably gonna say a fucking Baconator, and you're gonna tell me to put it in the bag. Pebble. It's late as hell for me. I can't believe they cut Green Frog with red spots. Oh my god, no. You know, bro, I'm, one of my... Man, I cry myself to sleep at night because of the fact that they cut, Orange from the game, bro. They cut Orange from the game, bro. I'm so sad. Bro, they removed Colonel Sanders in the game, bro. He was my favorite character. Oh yeah, by the way, the Red Angry Bird and Colonel Sanders were planned to be playable characters in Tekken 7. They were planned characters. That's real. You can look it up. It was a real thing. It was indeed real. It never happened. No files exist for them in the game. They never made it past the planning stage. Imagine if there was a Tekken game where you could play as Colonel Sanders, bro. Imagine the Colonel Sanders mains. That's free advertising for them. I can't believe they cut Annoying Orange and Porky Pig from that game. Fuck Sonic Crossworlds. We need Sonic the Fighters too. KFC has the craziest collabs. Honestly, they don't really do crazy collabs in my opinion. I just think the marketing stunts that KFC does is amazing and stupid at the same time. Because, like, when KFC does something crazy, you hear about it for the next week or two. And I guarantee you, a shit ton of chicken gets sold during that time period. KFC has a dating game? Yeah, I've heard of that. We should have gone Goro and Tekken. I look at eBay at Tobal. I'm gonna look at the eBay prices for this game. $20. $20 for this game, bro. I could get this game physically. That said, if I had an actual PlayStation, which I don't, so that sucks. I have a PS3, but I've never set it up, and I doubt a North American PS3 can play Japanese games if it's region free. But it's probably not. Should have gotten Weird Al in that game. Honestly, I thought the custom characters I did, like the Death Egg 2 over Bean, was crazy. But, like, dude, you can play as a dragon where their wings cover half the fucking screen. You might as well just put a billboard ad telling me to buy cheese graters on the screen, too. It's like having a pop-up ad pop up on the screen every single time you do an input. Oh my god. Because I remember I used to make Roblox games back then, and I was gonna make a 2D fighting game, but it never went through. I never really got to work on it, and I kind of just gave up on it. But one of the characters I was gonna make was Bozo the Clown, and basically what he would do, he was the joke character of the game. And basically, like how you crouch highs and middles and lows, right? However, his moves would be the opposite. So his highs would be his lows, his mids would still be his mids, but his lows would be his highs. So he had the crouch as lows, and he had the jump as low. God damn, it's hard to speak, bro. Oh yeah, and all of his moves, even if you connect them, will damage him. So he's intentionally made to be fucking horrible. Alright, I'm picking Gerald. Pop-up ad would be one of those special moves. This was the first 3D Sonic game. Yep. Could you read my last chat? Sure. I can't believe they cut billboard advertising cheese grater, bro. Oh my god, bro. That was such a loss. It sucked. Like, I've played some weird fighting games before. I've played weird games in general. I've played shitty games before. Toe Ball 2 is probably the craziest game I've ever heard of. It might be bad, but I probably won't care because, you know, you can play as a dragon whose wings cover half the screen. I can't shut up about that, dude. What's the character select screen look like? I can't believe they cut Bubsy though. Honestly, I think we could live with that one. I can show. Send me a picture of the character select screen in the SDF Discord. I gotta see that. But I'd have to stream. Just send like a screenshot of it in the STF Discord. I need to see what the character select screen for that game looks like. Toe Ball 2 is a banger soundtrack. I imagine if it has 200 characters, it better have a fucking banger soundtrack. We need more Sonic games. Honestly, Bubsy would have been, oh, very funny. You know, I died after looking at that joke. I'm gonna ask God if he can give me a reboot card. Do you think he'll hook me up? I wish we had more Sonic spin-offs. We had Sonic Rumble, which will never fucking come out. Like, I swear I heard about that game, like, I think either last year or 2 years ago, and that game's never came out. It's been delayed after delay after delay. And I think it's already out in certain places. It's like that one episode from South Park where it's like Cartman Land, where it's like he advertises all these fun rides and stuff. And it's like, and the best part is, you can't come! Yep, that's basically Sonic Rumble. That's Sonic Rumble. You get to see all the fun stuff in the game, even though it's literally just a Fall Guys ripoff. And you can't play it. Should have added the Blue as a playable character. Probably is. You could probably name anything and it's probably a fucking character in that game. We also need non-Sonic spin-off. Never forget Shadow the Hedgehog. I doubt Sega's ever dipping their toes in that. Considering I think that game failed. Same thing for Sonic Blitz, it's only playable in certain places as well. But to be fair, that, you know, it was advertised in patents. Like in patents, it was advertised for like an action game or some sort. Nope, it's just a, I think it's like a card collecting game or something. After Shadow Gens, I'd actually say it's pretty likely for Shadow at least. I'd figured if we were to get a standalone Shadow game, it would have been last year. But hey, maybe we will get something Shadow related eventually, but honestly, I'm not holding my breath. If they were to port the normal Shadow the Hedgehog, that would be cool. I have played it before. I have never played it fully, but I have played it. I think it's alright. Thoughts on the Sonic 3 movie? I still have not seen the second and third Sonic movies. I need to. I keep forgetting to. And the SBO Plus was the worst in the set. If you're talking about the normal Sonic the Fighters plush set, I disagree. But if you're talking about specifically the keychain set, I 100% agree. I'm just going to show an image of SBO from the keychain set. I said in the video directly, he looks like he got hit in the face with a frying pan. And yeah, I think that kind of I think that kind of shows itself. He has an oven mitt, bro. He has an oven mitt. He doesn't have that in the game. SPO doesn't bake cookies for me. This is false advertising. Someone needed to sue Sega because of that fucking hand thing. Like, look at this, dude. He has like a Doritos chip for a horn. Add that to your channel banner. I need to make a new channel banner eventually. He ran into a wall, Wile E. Coyote style. It said Tobal, cut my boy Roar from the roster. What did they do to him? You see, this is what happens if you, hold up, let me, just make your banner a stretched out version of this image. Honestly, I'd take that. I'd take that. I need to replace my old channel banner. I think it's cool, but I think it's kind of run its course. If I just replaced it with this, I think everybody would sub immediately. So this is what happens when you do math. What? Someone clip that, please. Someone clip that, please. I need to use that as like, it's like an audio. I can just put it like the end of my videos, bro. So this is what happens when you do math. Dude, imagine if they had like images of like these keychains and Sonic Gems collection, dude. Oh, no, dude. Oh, yeah, y'all want to see Tails? You want to see Tails? I gotta find the image of him. By the way, what are y'all's opinions on the Sonic the Fighters washcloth? Because I literally could only find that image via, in the STF Discord server by biggest Sonic fan. And I couldn't even find the message anymore. So I was looking on my computer to see if I had the image saved. Thankfully, I still had the image saved that they're so fucking long. Like, dude, I can't, like, dude, a washcloth. Clipped it, thanks. Alright, I need to see if I... Oh yeah, I wanted to show y'all an image of the rotting metal Sonic plush. Oh. Hold up. Transform, edit, transform. This is one of the main images from the Sonic Metal Sonic plush listing, bro. This is what it looks like. What the fuck? Dude, I can't... Archaeologist fighting a dinosaur. I can't... Like, dude, I can't believe this. I can't fucking believe this. He tried to catch Jerry. People on the SCF server really need to accept my suitcase full of gifts of things on the Xbox side they don't really have. Like, dude, don't quote that. Don't fucking quote that. Soap, shampoo, dental floss, and the Sonic the Fighters washcloth. The reason why I don't like the SPO plush non-keychain is the face and eye I find off. Yeah, that's fair. He spent 30 years in a basement. That's what he kind of looks like. But seriously, this game is an amazing soundtrack. Alright, here, hold up. I need to see if I can find that Tails image. I think I need to remake that Game Master VHS video, because I was like very tired when I made that video and I kind of regret uploading it. While I liked making it, I just regretted making it because you know, I wasn't really proud of it, and I'm not very proud of it. Okay, there it is. Here he is. He's missing a nose. Isn't that beautiful? Vinyl doesn't age well. That's not real. It can't be. This is a real image, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to crush your dreams or your nightmares, but this is indeed a real thing. That looks like somebody's custom plush project. It's real. He looks high. Dude, why are you right? Looks like a work in progress custom Tails plush. Honestly, you're right. But then again, with products this old, this game's almost 30 years old. So, merchandise being handed out at this time, where do you think they're being stored? Like, are they just like in someone's attic rotting away? Because like that's what I said in my merchandise video. There could definitely be more Sonic the Fighters merchandise out there, but we don't know about it because it's probably all rotted away in an attic. This and Stringy Sonic would be friends. Oh God, this feels like I'm reading an 1800s poem. You know what? Here, I'll just say it. Kind sire, may thou grant thy aid from suffering orphan like myself, the metal plush. I don't know if that metal stuff. God damn it, I can't speak. That metal plush. Yeah, but yeah, if you want to do a Tobal 2 stream, hit me up in DMs and I can link all the info and all the movesets I have. Since it took a while to dig up on the internet. Yeah. Put an image with tails. The tails are right there. I know in the video I listed as that one of the images had missing tails. But this is because these keychains were probably made, you know like how Temu things are made by 5-year-olds who get paid pennies? First day at the Sheen factory. You know, that kind of shit. That's probably where these plushes were made 30 years ago. First day at the Sheen factory still gets me though. Alright. I like how like 90% of the stream we've been just talking about random shit. Tail smoke crack. It looks fragile. The keychains are very fragile. First day at the Temu factory. You can get like things like the t-shirts in mint condition because they were never opened. You could just get them as handouts. But because the plushes, like, I don't think they were probably in like bags or something like that. We don't even know what like a wrapper of these, oh yeah. Those were in UFO captures. Why the fuck would they be like wrapped in some shit? But like they were in like claw machines. You'd like Lord knows where they've been. Now I need to go back to this. These aren't bad as compared to... Oh no! That brought back some memories for me. From me watching the fuck out of Pat-Mac, bro. Do any of y'all know Pat-Mac? If y'all don't, I'm very disappointed in y'all. But then again, y'all probably don't because he hasn't, like, he rarely uploads anymore. Pat-Mac is the only reason I know this. Me too. I'll see if I could find an image of this thing. Alright, I do want to give a warning in advance. If you don't want to unsee anything, like if you won't have to, like if you don't want to sleep tonight, then by all means look at this image. But if you do, I'd recommend clicking off this stream for 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, bam. Look at this thing, bro. Look at this. Dude. Why are his eyes so spread apart? You can fit like a 14-wheeler in between those. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're wondering what that little spot right there is, that's a belly button. Did he suck a warhead?
Kobe.
This is worse than Keychain SBO. Honestly, that they have fair competition. They do have fair competition. I need to replace this Knuckles here. I still have this Knuckles from a while back. Gallery. SBO. Let's put these two images side by side. Sunshine and rainbows. The sad thing is that you don't get shit like this anymore. Companies have like specific guidelines on how you make their characters. Dude, this is more than 20 seconds. Who cares? Good look at my last chat. Sunshine and rainbows. That one? That's racial discrimination. I can't fucking speak. Jesus Christ. I don't know that. It just feels that way. Also, that clip I did a few minutes ago called Walter White. Anyways, who do you think's winning? Who's the worst one to you? The SPO or the Sonic? I need to look at the clips section. Okay. I am putting this SBO here, though. I'm putting... He can sit by Gerald, bro. He's gonna sit by Gerald whether you like it or not. He's gonna face that way. There. There we go. By the way, I subbed. Thanks, man. Put the bootleg medal. Is that still around? No, I think it's dead. I think it's a dead meme now. Probably a good thing because it kept on getting annoying after the 5th one. Alright, images. Alright, I found the most infamous image of the dude. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this screenshot of Sonic here. There we go. T will go by here too. And this one actually looks good. I do agree Gerald's better. Why is it like in this image it looks like Metal Sonic's on a cutting board? It looks like he's about to be served up on a plate. I can't find bootleg metal. It's harder than I thought. It's because all the memes made its price sky high. These bootleg plushes, they're still pretty expensive. I got Bark for like 50 bucks. 50 bucks without tax, but with tax it was 70 bucks. Usually he's on sale for like a dollar. God damn it. He's usually like $100, but Metal, I think, is like 300 now because of how many people wanted him. Or maybe people do want him more, but I'm not sure. I'm giving a bootleg Metal Sonic Fighters Eggman plush to my cousin for Christmas because I showed her the bootleg plush set and she liked him the most. We thought he was goofy looking. I realized that on the Eggman plush for, you know, the bootleg from the bootleg set, I just realized he's not wearing gloves. He's not wearing gloves! Is that his eyeball? I had to fucking quote that. I'm sorry. I had to quote that. But, he's not even wearing gloves! Oh, I think we got one of the bootleg Sonics. God damn it. The clone Sonic, it's not bootleg Sonic. His eyes make him look like those popsicle gumball eyes. Yeah, they do. And I just tried to jump backwards, and it made me walk backwards instead, so Metal got a free grab. Do you know the purple Metal Sonic bootleg? Yeah, I've heard about it. I know there's like a silver one too, but that's probably because of sun damage. Probably a lot of the case for 30-year-old products. Or you could just paint it purple. You could just paint it purple. Or the Pickle Sonic. I've heard of that one. My pet dogs are going ballistic in the background. The purple Sonic is so rare. I want him so much. Paint a Sonic plush blue, and you got him. Or, I don't know, go to fucking Mars and leave it out in Mars for a few months, and then it will turn purple. Is there a bootleg honey, though? There's no official honey plush. The one I got from Etsy. I paid, like, almost $200 fucking dollars for that. Yeah, almost $200 fucking dollars. It's not even available anymore, because it's only a one of one. I have a one of one. But as for honey plushes, though, a lot of them are custom made. And from my research, custom made plushes, what they do is that they set the prices sky fucking high. They are basically airport prices on, like, the holidays, dude. Like, you know, like how you go to the airport and it's like, you know, a ticket's like 10,000 fucking dollars just to go to Oklahoma or some shit. Bro, with the big flex on us. That's basically how custom plushes are set, dude. I can say from experience, custom plushes are worth it. Are they worth the price? Fuck no. But sometimes it's the only option. And you have to pay a very, very, very horrible fucking price. But I paid the price, so... We need a bald honey plush? Hell no. There is indeed a bald honey mod, which... The fact that that was one of the first mods ever made for the PS3 version of Sonic the Fighters makes me not sleep at night. You're just insecure that you're balding. Which is uglier, the play-by-play Sonic or the 2019 Sonic movie design? Movie Sonic was at least reversible. Play-by-play will never be, you know, reversed. So I'd say the play-by-play one. You can cry wolf over baby teeth, but let's be real here. If you can fit a 14-wheeler in between eyes, I think that already speaks for itself. If I get... Oh no. I remember I was looking at my shorts recently because I uploaded a shit ton of shorts. Because what I'm doing is that there's gonna be like, because usually I upload a video like every 2 weeks. And now I'm kind of forced into that because I have a lot of things going on in my personal life right now that I have to deal with, like a job and school and stuff. So that's probably going to be the main upload schedule. So I'm uploading shorts to fill in that small gap. So there's at least something there. It's mainly just gameplay footage I had to cut for one reason or another. I'm looking at these 150, 178, 300, and 188. These are usually the normal numbers I get. And then I go to the newest one, 1.7k. What the fuck? Because I remember I was looking at my phone, looking at my shorts, because I usually look at my YouTube stats in between classes. And when I look at that, I thought my phone was glitching or some shit. But no, I don't know how the fuck it reached that high. And considering my most popular video is how to supersonic at 2k views, this short almost beats it. Not almost, but you know, it's like 300 views short. Sega World Sydney Tails plush. Oh my god. Dude, I can't avoid the Roblox shit. Dude, I have like 6 Roblox videos on my YouTube For You page. An angry Asian video, which, you know, that dude's pretty cool. The angry Asian, I fucking love that dude. Green Lego Cats 123, again. Legal Mindset, one of those fucking law channels. Some dude uploading Roblox gameplay footage, and then Creek. Just admit you're fucking milking the shit at this point. But I mean, they really didn't have anything else to talk about at this point, so I guess it's kind of fair. They kind of have to cover what they have to cover. God, my throat hurts. Make more lives, bro. I'm like, the thing is that I would like to do more lives, and I usually did a live every day during summer break. But I can't really do that now because of a job and work and stuff. And, you know, I'm kind of just focused on a lot of other things at the moment. So whenever, like, break time comes for school, I'll be back at that schedule. But for now, I'm usually sticking to the normal thing where I do lives every Friday and Saturday. Which I hope is fine with y'all, but then it's like I have a lot of stuff going on right now. With that being said, if y'all have school, what do y'all think of it so far? It started for me a few days ago. Personally, I got very fucking lucky with my teachers. I felt like I won the lottery, bro. I got all the best ones. 2 of my teachers are returning ones, which that's fucking fantastic for me. I know them, which is great. I also got a hospitality class, which is great because they don't teach just cooking. I love I fucking love cooking, so that's great. I get to learn that too. Finished my second day in 5th grade. That's cool. Alright, I need to close out of this menu. I'm off the weekend. Yeah. That's cool. Alright, hmm. Um... 350. We fucking did it. We're doing To a Ball 2 next week. We're doing To a Ball 2 next week, bro. I hate it. Not as bad as last year. Got 2 classes in a row where I constantly... Oh, God. Not getting my hopes up. Honestly, I don't fucking blame you. Hopefully things get better for you. Sega Sydney Tailspin. Bro, I'm hearing horror stories from you from that. Oh, I know this. Oh, I know this now. He looks like Garfield. He looks like those early Garfield plushes. Look up 1920s Felix the Cat plush. I'll look it up. Let's see. Wait a minute. What the I'm getting a lot of unofficial results. I see antique Felix the Cat wooden and leather toy. Is this it? I can't show an image of it, but it looks like Mickey Mouse if it was on crack. A lot of these I just find from 1996. I don't see anything from the 1920s. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Wait. The image I just saw, that's a fucking... Wait, what the... Okay, this is just making me confused now. I don't know which one's the real one at this point. I have to point out the fucking imposter, so I'm not doing that shit. Okay. Sega World Sydney Tails plush. The things we've been talking about have been all over the fucking place. Going back to doing more randomizer runs. Got bark. Does the Felix the Cat plush look like Satan? Then probably. What the fuck? That's the real. What? I thought that was like a third-party thing. I wasn't expecting that to be the real deal. What the fuck? It's like the first image that shows up. I'm not searching it up. Is it that bad? It is. Will I be traumatized if I see it? Hold up. Here, I want a chainsaw. I want you to look up the Disneyland on Ice Mickey Mouse costume. Disneyland on Ice Mickey Mouse costume. 1950s. Either it was 1950s or 1920s, one of those two. You gotta look at that one, Chainsaw. You're gonna love it. I would show an image on screen, but you know, I want y'all to sleep at night, so. Will you be traumatized if will I be traumatized if I see it? Probably. Considering stuff from the 1920s was probably the most unwell things probably imaginable. I mean, the 1920s was not exactly the best period of time to live in. I could name way worse time periods. Would you like to go further? It's the night and it's 10. So it's the worst time to do this. Yeah, you should probably just not look it up, period. It's quite scary. Whoa! Oh no! Oh no! We got that SBO wide hitbox shit. The reason why that's bad is because the SBO hitbox is like about like the entire stage long. Just describe it to me. What, the Felix plush or like the Mickey Mouse costume? Okay, Bean, you don't need to fucking hot punch me with your very weird hitbox. Wow. All right. There's a whole bunch of Cursed Felix merch, by the way. Probably all from the 1920s, because, you know, people weren't exactly the most great at creating things back then. Alright, I'll God, I can barely speak. I might end the stream soon, because honestly, I don't know what else to do. So, I think I'll do, like, one more randomizer run, and then I'll cut the stream off. So, alright, this is the last one for the night. This time, I'm sending this one to 2 rounds, just because, honestly, Mainly just for my sake. So we're just gonna be a normal, everyday randomizer. Alright, see ya, Chainsaw. Alright, this is the last one of the night. I need to find a way to disable this cutscene, because I feel like it interrupts things way too much. Because I know that if the game finds stage ID value 7, which is, you know, the giant wing stage, it will always play that cutscene. I'm thinking of setting it to the impossible to achieve stage 16, and then that won't be bothering us too much. The Metal Sonic one I think is fine. It just stalls for a little bit. Alright, Beans, the last one. Or is he? Oh no, I'm not doing this. Hell no, I'm not doing this. I'm gonna play a match how it's intentionally gonna be played. Not really intentionally, but, you know. And that's it. Alright, I'm just gonna cut the stream off. Hope y'all have a good night. And I'll see y'all next time, hopefully. So, see ya.